Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So, are you tired of getting the workflow scheme IDs, priority scheme IDs, work item ID for basically all of the possible projects that you're actually having in there by, just going through the APIs and doing this for 5, 10 projects, 20 projects, or how, however how much you actually want to count them, it really gets daunting at some point of time. So I was actually thinking about, to have a to have actually a script that does this thing for you, where basically it will list out, as you can see, first of all, it will save it in the CSV. So you will be actually seeing the work item ID. You will be also seeing the work item name. You'll be also seeing the workflow name that work item is specifically being using. What is the workflow scheme ID that is being used, and what is the priority scheme that is being used as well. So we can actually see that work item ID here for this one, like email requests, questions for legal requests, subtask and tasks. So all of them have different IDs, of course. Their project key is going to be the same. So so everything goes in here, and you can actually see the workflow IDs. You can also see the priority scheme IDs, and mostly it's going to be well, same for all, because that is true, because in my instance I'm using the same priority scheme ID. But the good thing is basically you can actually see how accurate it is. So if we take a look at our coding here, so first of all, when it comes to the calls themselves, so there is a little bit of a delay for it, because if you would actually do a lot of calls in here, the performance of the script itself wouldn't be that really stable. So what it's actually taking is it's like defining when it's basically going to sleep, if we can actually say it like that. So, and there is a whole portion of that is being really doing that kind of a thing, that is really into the connection with the sleeping pattern. Now we have these fetchers right here, which are the projects, and as you can see, everything is based on the API itself, and from there it's basically returning all of the projects. And then you have the work types or the issue types in here, that basically is being represented as one list in here, which is of course something that is being correct. So then you also have the workflow scheme IDs as well, where basically it's also going through the list itself, and it's taking for all of the items that have been defined. So it actually gets the values, the workflow scheme, and the ID itself, and also the project IDs, and it's basically returning everything else. The same thing goes for workflow scheme. It basically is using the API. Priority scheme, same thing. Then there is the main part, where basically in the main function everything is happening in here, where basically the projects are actually being fetched, and also the IDs of the projects themselves. So if you actually go back in here, I didn't define the project IDs. I only went for these columns in here, which is something that gives you already a lot of the data. Of course, you can go for the project ID itself. So that is something that you can use as well. Then that's something that could be like really useful. But overall, I believe that this is everything that basically you're gonna need. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See ya. And of course, this will be in the Bitbucket repository. See ya.